This fossil of an ancient prehistoric animal I'm using for this pastor who doesn't believe that a mountain is for real now and that we can't figure out that the earth is not 6,000 years age. In spite of itself not being 6,000 years age, what I was able to determine is that we kept this as a New Testament legend, pastor. So it being that we kept this entire New Testament as a legend, I'm trying to figure out how to just bring it over there, bring this one book and explain to you that when you go God and Moses, which verse in the Bible is about God? Well, I'm going to read that Bible a little bit closer and come up with a brain cell having been made from the 136 million year. You over $28 trillion in debt, you 6,000 year moron. Put it right there. Over $28 trillion in debt. You shouldn't even have a car. You're hallucinations. So let me explain. This is old. This is 1602. This is as authoritative as 1537's. It being that 1537's has more weight than this story that goes now as touching things offered unto idols. We know that we have knowledge. So I just turned that because we know we have knowledge. We have this internet now. The 500,000 year Kona Mount Rainier millions, 17 million year base is a rough estimate to make sense out of the billions of years of Grand Canyon. What I can't figure out is why NASA has said, "Hey, we made it to the moon, and this is a billion-year-old something up here floating around," and they can't figure out that Principi is not in their schools. Is they you guys can't figure out that you never read Annals of the World under the sheets of your bed by James Usher. When was he born? It was 16th century. He made it to the moon on the 16th century design from Kitty Hawk. I feel pretty special ed about that, to be honest. I'm not really impressed having flown airplanes with CFR 191, knowing it was invalid when I was participating in making those really fast jets for you great apes to float around up in space on. So I'll go put this in here. So when Darwin came about and you lost the ancestral origin writing because you also evolved it, when did you invent writing? It becomes kind of funny after that. So in the year 1976, having invented writing in the year 2021 as you evolved it, the book of the genealogy that you evolved writing. So Josephus, you evolved from a great ape, having evolved writing. The Jews also obtained honors from the king of Assyria. So, see, he wrote a book. So, this guy, having evolved from a great ape thanks to Darwin, I'll just leave him right there. Though he's bald, stupid now. And the king was now in trouble with this people in the 16th century. I wrote a book. The foundation stone of the first building was laid by Mayor Thomas Smith. Better get his birth date, March 19th, 1592. So, better get Mayor Thomas Smith's birthday. So, Joseph Smith, you gave us a book. Joseph, I'm not too impressed that you left the age of the earth out of years when you called yourself a prophet and you didn't know 3760 was actually when God did not make this earth. And you call yourself a prophet. God didn't make this earth on 1023 4000. He just did. He wasn't even here. I don't. He's currently passed out on this because you even have it. I'll show you where. And now the Philistines gathered together. He liked that verse. So having explained to you that God liked that verse, and the Jubilee of the children of Israel shall be that's a blue jubilee. I better put a Jehovah somewhere. Jehovah and Moses spoke face to face. How would we figure that one out? I wonder if the Bible has God in it. Do we want God or not? Is 6,000 your earth or not? I don't want 6,000s. I want God. A book you can read that the Mormons can't. And when the Jubilee, the book you can't read because the Mormons wrote it. Okay, let me underline this. And when the Jubilee. So I'm going to check to make sure this is accurate. The Lord did not set his love upon you. I'm going to underline that in blue because I'm showing that God masturbated on the ground and got Jehovah Witnesses. Okay, God in this verse told you he doesn't want you. He doesn't even love you. The Lord does not set his love upon you, Christian. That's funny, having a hard time with the book. So God and Moses spoke face to face. Or he didn't choose you also. He doesn't give a shit about you, idiot. You don't even need this book. It's not in your schools. You never handwrote sending. Thou shalt not in any wise set thou shalt set him king over thee, at least straighten up your lips, whom the Lord thy God shall choose. With Moses speaking face to face, explaining one Bible to take every verse out of the Bible and then just go to my website. It's all poetry after that. You kept your Bible in and printed 6,000, and a cult that can't accept reality, really dumb. 6,000 years, bleeding great apes. Oh, we can't figure out if that's an old chunk of rock. You're a Christian. Oh, bleeding great apes. You're menstruating Menuchis. Your rises and birth defects. Washington State's with the 500,000 year cone of Mount Rainier. And it's so hard to be you, idiotic, stupid, immoral, retard shit. Ballsy, fucking idiot. They made up. They ain't the Mount Rainier. You made up your book, you fucking immoral retard. Fuck you. You made up your I did that now. I did that now. You gotta do that. You did that. You're an immoral retard, 6,000 idiot. Fuck you.